Hello, in this short video we're going to have a look at the brand new integration between Instana and DBmarlin. So some of you may know that for a while we've had an integration which is based on a Chrome extension that we built a few years back, but as of today with the version 2.8.5 of Instana, the integration is now natively built into the Instana interface. So to show you what that looks like, if I jump over into Instana, if I go into my settings now and under integrations, I see databases and then DBmarlin. The only configuration thing you require is to give it the URL for your DBmarlin server, which I've already done here, and I can test the link if I wanted to, and then I can save, and you'll see a message to see that has been saved, and then you should see that the DBmarlin tile here shows as enabled. So now if we head into the application part of Instana and go into one of our applications, like this bike store application, we can drill down into a service and we can drill into an endpoint, and then we can have a look at some calls. And if we go into some of these calls here, let me sort by latency just so we can get some of the slower ones. I can click into one of these calls when I now get the trace within Instana, and I can go through various different ones and have a look at these. And you can see in most cases here, the response time is dominated by database time. So you've got your connect to the database. You can see you've got a select here, which is running this, another select here, over here, doing a select from the orders table. That's quite quick. We've got an update statement here, which is taking a little bit of time, and we've also got a delete statement, which is also taking a little bit of time. And what you'll notice on the right hand side is that for any statement that we choose, we have this button there that says find SQL in DBmarlin. So if I click on that, it opens up the DBmarlin URL that I gave it in settings, and it goes to the SQL search screen over here. It's automatically sent the statement text, and it's automatically done the search for it. So in this case, there's just a single statement. I can click into it, I can view the performance of it, I can view statistics over time, see how much CPU time it's using, and so on. And I can do this for any of the statements here. So if I went into a different statement here, like one of these select statements, I can click find. It does exactly the same. Finds that statement. In this case, that same statement is run across multiple different instances, in fact, across multiple different database technologies. So the search is global. It goes across everything that you have monitored in DBmarlin. You can then further filter that down. So in this case, we know it was going to this SQL Server 2022 instance. So if I do that, we're back to just a single search result again. And if I click in here, you can now see these are the things that you get from DBmarlin that you don't see within Instana itself. So as well as the statement text, we also have the plan, so you can see the different indexes, the different join algorithms, and so on. We can also look at its performance, both in terms of activity and in terms of statistics. Both of these give you a slightly different view on performance. So activity, you can look at it in terms of wait events, how much time was it running, how much time was it spent waiting to run, so in this runnable state, and how much time was spent waiting on other things, memory allocation, and so on. So that's one view, and then you've also got the statistics view here. So here you can see now total time for that statement plotted over time. So in the last 1 hour, it's consumed 2 minutes 43 seconds in total. You can see minute by minute. You can also zoom into this and see second by second if you wanted to see exactly what that's doing. And I'll just back that up again. You can also view any of these other statistics as well. So CPU milliseconds, for example, and see, so for example, in this minute here where it ran for 3.5 seconds in total, it did almost 700 executions. You can see just below that, how much of that time was CPU time. So it was about 2.8 seconds out of the 3.5 seconds. So in this case, it's the majority of its execution time is using the CPU, and that's kind of also indicated by the fact that most of its time it is running rather than waiting to run. So hopefully that's useful. As I said, that is now natively available in Instana 2.8.5, which was released today. So hopefully, if it's not already in your tenancy, it will be coming to your Instana tenancy very soon. So give that a try. Let us know how you get on, and look forward to hearing any feedback. Thanks for listening, and look out for more videos coming soon.